All right, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late, you guys. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, February 9th. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Bitcoin did not dump as hard as we expected this past 24 hours. It has held above 43K. Going to look at the hourly chart and break some things down, break down some possible scenarios that Bitcoin may be going through here in the next few days or weeks. So if we take a look at the 1 hour chart yesterday in the stream, we covered how Bitcoin did get rejected right around 44K, right around 44.9, right around 45. It faced some heavy resistance basically between 44,900 and 45,500. That's the current resistance we are facing now. It is important to note that we did break previous resistance right around 38 and 39K. Last week, starting on Friday, Bitcoin went on a bit of a rally, but I just want to make the case that the bull run may be over. And so I personally wouldn't be throwing in a bunch of money right now. I think we are going to go a little bit lower, maybe hit 32.9 one more time or hit 30K and then bounce off. But that is just my personal opinion on this ordeal. It's not financial advice. Everything you hear and see in this video is for education and entertainment purposes only. What I mean is this could be a breakout, you guys. This could be a breakout, but it could be a fake out at the same time. If we go back to the last extreme volatility that we faced, which was last summer, we bottomed out right here at 30,000, and then we sprung and we had a little bit of a rally all the way up to roughly 41K. So we had roughly a $11,300 swing right there, and that lasted roughly 27 days or roughly 4 weeks. We could be seeing something similar here before the market dumps yet again, and we hit those lower price points one or two times more. I think the bottom is somewhere between 30 and 32K. That's just me. I could be completely wrong. Again, everything in this video is just speculation, not financial advice. Just financial opinion. Again, everything in this video is for education, entertainment purposes only. So what would I do in this scenario? Well, personally, I have, like I said, some limit orders for Bitcoin right around 32, 33K. Have a limit order for 30K and 29K. I do think we will hit those lower levels one more time, but just be careful. This may or may not be a fake out. As you can see over here, back in June, we had a rally of roughly $11,000 that spanned across 4 weeks. We saw another breakout back in July, early August. That lasted roughly 40 days, and we saw roughly 13, almost $14,000 gains. So what I'm trying to make the case here today is this right here, this green uptrend, this green rally we are seeing, it may just be a fake out, kind of like this green box over here, where we went sideways and rallied a bit to the upside, but eventually came down in the end, setting a new low, which we established in previous videos, which was right around 29K. And then we started heading upwards. Now we had to hit that price point 2 times before we started full on rallying to the upside. Again, we did face some resistance right around 41K. So just be wary of that. We may be retesting that resistance if we do come down again. In other news, we have Apple iPhone. Apple's going to be implementing a feature on the iPhone to give merchants a way to accept crypto payments. If you ask me, this is rather bullish. This is Apple putting their foot first into the crypto space. Crypto payments are going to be huge moving forward. I mean, more and more companies are hopping aboard, like Visa, MasterCard, and now Apple's hopping into the game. It's just a matter of time before it becomes mainstream. In other news, we have the Russian government and central bank agreeing to treat Bitcoin as currency. This is pretty big, you guys. So, cryptocurrency transactions of more than 600,000 rubles, roughly $8,000 in US dollars, will have to be declared. Otherwise, it could be considered a criminal act. Basically, the government and central bank in Russia reached an agreement on how to regulate cryptocurrencies. Russia's government and central bank are now working on a draft law that will define crypto as an analog of currencies, pardon me, rather than digital financial assets, set to be launched on February 18th. So not this Friday, but next Friday. Cryptocurrencies would function in the legal industry only if they have complete identification through the banking system or licensed intermediaries. Commerçant noted that Bitcoin transactions and possession of cryptocurrency in the Russian Federation are not prohibited. However, they must be done through a digital currency exchange organizer or bank or peer to peer exchange licensed in the country of Russia. So, I mean, Russia's getting into cryptocurrencies. First, the banks were like, we're going to ban cryptocurrencies. We want no part in it. And then the Russian government was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy, Russian bank. There may be something to this Bitcoin. We can capitalize this. We can use our excess electricity to mine this Bitcoin. And this Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. As you know, all currencies around the globe are inflating at a rapid rate because of the pandemic and the factors that the pandemic brings to governments, which causes governments to spend more, which causes higher inflation than normal. So this is pretty bullish if you ask me. Russian government and central bank agree to treat Bitcoin as currency. In other news, we had the Bitfinex hack from 2016. All this Bitcoin that was taken off the exchange is now being reimbursed to the the proper owners of this Bitcoin. It's pretty big because $2.5 billion was stolen from this Bitfinex attack back in 2016. That's pretty significant, right around 90,000 Bitcoin. It's important to note that United States Department of Justice seized this $3.6 billion in crypto and arrested two suspects. Now, people are kind of putting two and two together. It seems a little fishy considering one of the people involved is actually verified on Twitter and wrote articles for Forbes, as Anthony Pompliano points out over on Twitter. It does seem a little fishy. The one thing that I don't like about this story is, though the Bitcoin was recovered, the Bitcoin will not be issued to the proper owners of the Bitcoin that was stolen. They're going to issue the Leo token, which, in my opinion, is kind of a cop out. It's kind of like Bitfinex being like, "Hey, we did you a solid. We caught the hackers, but you can't get your Bitcoin. I'll give you this other asset instead. This asset that has no intrinsic value, in comparison to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. The real question is the Department of Justice of the United States going to pocket said Bitcoin? I really hope not, because it kind of sets a bad precedent, leaves a bad taste in a lot of investors' mouths that the U.S. Department of Justice, not just the U.S. Department of Justice, but essentially any government institution can come in, see some Bitcoin, and claim it was being used in unlawful activity. That is kind of a concern that a lot of people in the crypto space have. They're kind of worried about the agencies and the regulatory agencies and how they may handle seizing crypto of people that are suspected of criminal activity, stuff like that. A lot of regulatory stuff that people are kind of worried about with this whole Bitfinex hack. Question is, like, how many more of these hacks are we going to see? This was all the way back in 2016 when crypto was relatively new, unheard of. I didn't know about crypto in 2016, if I'm being completely honest. It may have just been an early infrastructural problem on Bitfinex's end. But either way, giving the owners of the Bitcoin that was stolen, just giving them the Leo token is kind of a FU in a way, kind of like, hey, we did you a solid, but you're not getting exactly what was stolen from you. Just going to give you this crappy digital asset called Leo token. But that's just my opinion. In my opinion, the Russian story is rather bullish. The Bitfinex hack recovery with Bitcoin being recovered by the DOJ of the US is a little concerning if you ask me. Like, I'm glad they finally fixed that problem, and they addressed it and everything, but I am very curious to see what the DOJ does with said Bitcoin that was retrieved. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you bullish, bearish with crypto? I mean, again, guys, we could be very well breaking out from this downtrend. We could be seeing an all-time high, who knows, in the next 3 to 6 months. I personally think it's off the table. I think we do need to go lower a little bit more before we go higher, but that's just me. Again, just you have to speculate on all the various scenarios that may play before our very eyes. Don't put too much money in the market right now. Be cautious. If you bought in 2 weeks ago, maybe take some profits. That way, if we go lower, you can buy in at a lower price. But that about does it for today's stream, everyone. If you enjoyed it and you're over on YouTube, please smash that like button, subscribe for more content like this, hit the notification bell to be notified we put out new videos or streams like this. I'm going to be releasing another stream tomorrow. Going to be talking about the way Voyager kind of changed up the interest boosts on Bitcoin, USDC, and Ethereum over on their platform. Going to go over that a little bit, along with the various interest rates that I've been earning on the Celsius and the Voyager platform. Again, good stuff, you guys. Stay tuned tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be there. I'll see you then. Okay. Until tomorrow, guys, have a great day. Invest wisely. Don't get too wrapped in your emotions when it comes to crypto or the markets in general. Don't make any rash decisions, you guys. Think this through. Think through all the possible scenarios that may unfold before us, and be ready. So that way, when all those scenarios unfold, you can take action and you can reap the benefits later. Till next time, everyone, have a great day. My name's Token D Rock. Invest wisely.